I'm Larry,
I'm Mo.
And I'm Curly.
and this is Three Things
By three people.
It's Steven Universe
to the Nines. As soon as we get done recording this, we'll dress up real nice, take a couple of pictures of us, Charlie's Angel style, and then I'll do a graphic that says Steven Universe to the Nines. Okay, today the first thing we want to talk about is we want to tell you about our favorite moments from the Steven Bomb. And each one of us has a moment that I think that affected us a little bit more than the others, or just gave us that little bit of joy or that little bit of thing. So I want to start with you. What was your favorite moment from the Steven Bomb?
I think my favorite has to be from Sworn to the Sword, when Pearl summoned Hollow Pearl, and Steven was just like, nope.
Do you wish to engage in combat?
Yes! Steven?
Well, his little expression and that little fear, and I can see because he's really protective of Connie.
Yeah.
And it's this really sweet moment.
And it's also really cute. Steven is adorable, you have to admit. And when he's just like, you be careful and I'll just be over there.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things is it makes the progression of time and it makes the old episodes still feel relevant and real, because Steven has faced real danger. Hollow Pearl could have very well killed him, and it did kill Pearl. As far as he saw, in his eyes, Pearl died in front of him. And so that the shrugging it off as a cartoon show, because a lot of these shows will, the connecting it and making it still relevant is something that's really important.
Also, it ties in with one of your things that you noticed in the bomb, was that Steven really has that control of his gem now and the control of his bubbles. What about you, Parker?
My favorite episode has to be Sworn to the Sword. There were a lot of really good moments throughout all of the episodes. There were a lot of really powerful ones, really moving ones, but I'm a happy person. I really like happy moments. And so for me, the most exciting, the most tingling, the most, oh my god, was Connie charging Pearl. And as soon as Pearl swings, Steven spins around out of nowhere and blocks the sword, and then they go in synchronized, attacking from both sides. It's like they instantly knew what to do. They knew where each other was going to be. They flowed seamlessly as if they were a fusion without even being a fusion. And that's how their combat looked. They were in sync.
You know what, I like that moment also. I really liked the surprise of it and the synchronicity of it. And
Steven just, even while being so badass, he just looks so cute. Just with that little expression on his face.
One of the things that I am super, super, super looking forward to, and I know we're going to get to the things that we really want to see, but I have to go here right now, and that is Stevonnie. With the shield and the sword. And I think that moment predicts that will happen, and that's something that I'm really looking forward to.
Pearl in the Rose in the projection when she was sword and shield.
So what is your favorite?
Well, my favorite moment also happened in Sworn to the Sword, and unlike you, I am not a happy person. I am all about the angst and the feels. And when Pearl lost her composure, and we saw that raw emotion from her when she turned to Steven and she yelled, "Let me do this for you, Rose."
Why won't you just let me do this for you, Rose?
I'm seriously, I'm choking up and I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. And I honestly, I think that is the most pivotal moment for character development that we saw from the Steven Bomb. And the show is all about character development, and I think that shows us a lot about their past, how she feels, and the corollary to that was when she said that Rose makes her feel like everything. And so that moment, where she breaks out of her shell and we see that real emotion and that real raw part of her, I really, really liked that moment. That might be my favorite moment of the entire series.
And I think that moment right there set up a pivot point for this entire season. That little tiny sliver right there is something that's going to be important for the rest of the season and however many seasons are to come, why won't you let me do this for you? We hear Connie say it, let me do this for you, Steven.
Right.
We hear Pearl say it, why don't you let me do this for you, Rose?
And then
we hear Lapis
also
says it, just
yes.
let me do this for you, Steven. And so those parallels, those corollary things, just in the Steven bomb.
And this just occurred to me. In We Need to Talk, the song is
What
can I do for you? So that is a very important
Hey!
central theme.
Ooh, connections.
Speaking of tying that into character development too, we got to see a lot more of who Rose actually is.
Yes. And I hate to break it to all of you Rose Greg fans out there, but I mean, Rose really likes Greg, and Rose really loves Greg, and Rose was able to connect with Greg on a level that was, so that she could do this thing, but I'm sorry, I just don't see it as being a great romance.
No.
Rose has a plan.
I love humans. You're all so hilarious.
That's true. Although the stars in her eyes when Greg kissed her.
Oh yeah, that was.
So that was a good moment right there. All right, so what would you like to see? What is so from there? What do you want to see? What's the one thing that you really, really want to see happen sometime in the next Steven Bomb 3.0?
Are you going to start us up again, Curly?
Start us up, Curly.
Okay, well, I really want to see either Ruby or Sapphire fuse with someone that isn't Ruby or Sapphire.
Oh, wow. Well, it would have to be. Oh, that would be great because you could see like Sapphire and Pearl would be a perfect. Would be perfect together, and obviously, well, I guess to me anyway, Ruby and Amethyst. But wouldn't it be funny if it was the other way around? I'm gonna take next because that's kind of what I want to see. Also, the thing that I really want to see is I want to see Steven fuse with one of the other gems. We've seen him fuse with Connie. I would love to see him fuse with Pearl or with Amethyst.
I don't think it can be Amethyst. I mean, Pearl first though, because I think just because of the way that it is with Rose and Steven and Pearl, I don't think that. Right.
I think the most likely one is Garnet.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if Steven can do that because we know that gems can't fuse with humans, and we know that Steven can fuse with humans, so maybe Steven can't fuse with gems.
That's also a thing that I've considered. That's also
Steven is the bridge between
Steven is the bridge between.
And that's part of Rose's plan. Rose's plan! I don't know what it is, but I know it exists. Alright, so
everything was fine until the homeworld gems attacked.
For all you people, all of you, what, 2 people asking us to watch it?
We already have.
Oh, once or 9 times. Alright, what is the moment that you really want to see?
Buffy.
I haven't watched Buffy that many times.
You've watched Buffy 4 times now, haven't you?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a 5th time, because she won't watch it.
We've seen it 3 times.
Right.
We've watched Buffy 4 times.
Okay.
Just saying.
Alright.
We didn't
what
finish
I
one, though.
really want to see, I have been tossing back and forth ideas because there's 2 things that I really want. I really want more history.
Okay.
I really want more flashbacks to young gems. I really want more of homeworld gems. I want to see what's going on their planet, what's the plan. I want to see more of the war. I want to see more of the history, the flashbacks.
I want to see more of the war.
Yeah.
I like happy things. I want to see more of the war.
Honestly, that's backstory is one of my favorite parts of a cartoon world.
Well,
so yeah, the flashbacks.
That is a great transition because my prediction for what we will see in the next Steven Bomb is I believe that sometime in the next Steven Bomb we will see the moment or the scene where Rose explains to Pearl, Amethyst, and Garnet that she is going to give up her physical form to create Steven. I believe this is the moment that everybody takes the star, and I think that we're going to see that in the next Stephen Bomb.
All right.
What do you think we're going to see in the next Stephen Bomb? Predict, come on. We're writing it down right now in stone.
More about the Homeworld gems, because I'm really liking their arc right now. Okay, and Paradox fingers. I mean, honestly.
Fingers.
Her fingers were just too fast.
Your fingers were just too fast. All right, so what do you think that we're going to see in the next Stephen
Well,
Bomb?
first off, I'm going to tell you that you're wrong. The only Homeworld gems we're going to see more of is Malachite, Lapis, and Jasper. We're not going to see more far away. We're going to see more of them, because that's what this arc is centered on. That's the big bang. The Stephen Bomb is called Sardonyx. We're going to see a new fusion. I'm thinking it's going to be Pearl and Garnet.
Oh, okay.
Because we've seen all of the other gems combine and fuse, and we've already seen Alexandrite, so it's not going to be a big fusion of all of them. So unless it's all 5 of them, flashback style to Rose, Garnet, Pearl,
It
Amethyst.
wouldn't have to be all 5 of them if it's flashback style. It could be any of them. Not Rainbow Quartz.
Perhaps it will be the fusion that I want to see, and perhaps it will be the fusion that.
But I'm predicting Pearl and Garnet make Sardonyx. Baseline, we're seeing another fusion called Sardonyx.
Okay. Well, that's one thing that we all really. That's our favorite moment from the last Stephen Bomb. Something that we really want to see, and something that we predict will happen.
3 things by 3 people.
3 things by 3 people.
This is Steven Universe.
To the nines.
Till next time, I'm Larry.
I'm Mo.
And I'm cute.
Are you going to do that every time?
I'm thinking about making it a thing. Hey everyone, thanks for watching our discussion video and our reaction videos if you've seen them.
We had a lot of fun making these videos. If you guys had half as much fun watching them as we did making them,
then we've had twice as much fun as you.
Be nice.
Just going with what you said.
That's true. Although we probably have had twice as much fun as that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're just 3 people sitting on a couch laughing, or at this point, 2 people sitting on a couch laughing.
Laughing a lot. A couple of shout outs. First of all, I'd like to thank iLady Barrington for nicknaming my wife. We all call her Mama Storytime now. And I'd like to give a shout out to S Doesn't Know for pointing out to us that Peridot and Peridot are both acceptable pronunciations of the word.
I guess you could say S really does know.
Well, you could say that, but that would just be really corny. We'll have another reaction video coming out on Tuesday.
And a discussion video Saturday.
Right.
And you can take part in the discussion too. Just leave us a comment saying your favorite moment from the Stephen Bomb or something you'd like to see coming up in the show.
A prediction. Predict. Go out on a limb. Give us a hard prediction about what you think is going to happen. And if you have a particular episode that you would like to see us react to, then please let us know that in comments as well. It won't be a cold reaction because we've seen it before, but you know, we're willing to watch Steven Universe. We're willing to do that for you.
For you.
And we'll see you on Tuesday.
Specifically.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Him.
Wait, are we doing it for him?
No. We do it for her.
Oh, we do it. Oh, that was nice. All right. And that's the tape right there. That's brilliant.